can probably hear really good. Let's see. Hello, Moose. Hello. I'm being really quiet, and it hurt me. Check out those animals. Those animals are big horned sheep. And see their horns? Yeah. If you look at them from the side, kind of looks like a circle. Wow. What cool animals.
Testing, testing, testing.
Wow. What cool animals.
Testing, testing, testing.
This is so much fun. We're finding so many animals. They're so cute. There's 3 goats right here.
Alright. Watching, I'm gonna do the 5-minute orb for my future strat, 1 minute ATR 4 touches, and then I got SPX locked and loaded on the 30-minute for credit spreads. Let's see. What do we get? Looks like on a 1 minute time frame, we're trying to form an uptrend idea. It's been bouncing along here. The 50 is in the middle. See what happens. Trying to form something.
And those goats are really small. It's so cool.
Okay, let's push this over here.
Are living right next to each other, and they're getting along. Northwest Trek is such a great place to see animals that are native to the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Oh, we gotta keep going.
We gotta keep going.
You see how that one has a white neck and head? Yeah, because that is an adult. But that one right there, with the dark neck.
Alright, let's see what this market does.
Juvenile, which is 5 years.
We got plenty of time for credit spreads. We won't get into credit spread probably till 11. So I'm going to focus on some futures till that happens.
This is the weakest span of a ball.
Shake Shack. What's Shake Shack doing over here?
It has a bigger wingspan than I do. That animal is a raccoon. Raccoons are so cute.
I'm watching him. If it gets to like a weekly touch, I'm gonna probably buy some clicks on it.
And even in the city.
Let me show you something. I don't like shorting stocks, but I mean, look at this, guys. If it does this again, these are shorting opportunities. If it goes to a weekly touch like that, even a monthly touch, it did. I hate shorting, but I'm like, dang, this is insane. And then we need to start going long on these EMA 50s here. I didn't see Hims right here, but wow, congrats whoever caught Hims on that dip here on that EMA 50. Deathbringer, good morning. Yeah, that's just stuff you gotta watch. Okay, looks like I was kind of right. We're forming a fresh uptrend idea. Definitely see it on ES a little better. NQ, it's definitely forming it.
Can actually dive down 60 feet underwater. Whoa.
Yeah, I have no doubt about what you can do is you can use this low if you want to take a nice quick long idea. If it goes below this wick, that's your stop loss. That's the invalidation right there, in my opinion. Long upper wick on the 1 minute, take a scalp here on the EMA 50. This is not a bad idea, and then your stop loss is just down under here. I don't mind that setup. I'd like to see those long lower wicks like that. But the bell's about to open, so it's probably going to do like a massive spike up or down. Alright, big caps. Looks like my Weeble star might go in the money, the cover calls, which is fine. I I pretty much just did a premium grab on it. Just in case if it does keep going down, at least I got massive premium. If it does keep going up, then I just take a premium grab. I had a monster amount of cover calls, so to me, I collected like 75 cents total premium. It's pretty dang on good when you're putting big money into something. Oh my gosh, Steve with the resub. Appreciate it for 3 months. What inputs do you use on that KC by default? It's just 20 and 4. I'm just kind of watching this. Watch that. Watch my swing trading education. Go in here to swing trading education. Watch this right here, indicator setup tutorial. Watch that. Okay, there's that EMA 50 bounce idea. I should have put my order in there. Woohoo! I just have a feeling this is a fresh trend that you can really scalp the heck out of this idea right here.
I really enjoyed learning with you. Well,
I'm thinking more into using MNQ real quick. Alright, this is MNQ micros. For the NASDAQ, it's a little more volatile on the NASDAQ. So maybe I want to do micros. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm probably going to see with Bull. Bull's probably going to go up to like $14, $15 after earnings, and I'm going to be here sitting with a 12.5 cover call. Just never know, though. To me, it's like whatever. I took the risk of it going down too at the same time. You know, it could have kept going down. Ideally, you want it to go up. You don't want it to keep going down. So, I mean, that's a good thing. It's just you're like, dang, I wish I just didn't do cover calls now. You know, yeah, you're gonna get that. You're gonna tell yourself that a lot. Shouldn't have done cover calls. Yep. That's the downside of it, guys. But who the heck really knows, though? Nobody really knows anything. Okay. No, I don't really like rolling calls. Because then you gotta pay to buy it back, and then you gotta go farther out expiration just to collect that premium difference. To me, it's fine. It's fine. I came into Bull, you know, I sold a put thinking I would not even get a sign. So I came into Bull like, hey, I get it. I'm selling a put idea just, I was mainly just doing premium. I'm mainly just a premium grab guy. Because if this goes on earnings and it goes actually below, then I just collected massive premium. And then even if it goes down, I'm fine. If it goes up, you know, then I'm fine too, obviously. I'm just not a greedy person. I like to just play it safe. And that was that EMA 50 scalp idea. 30% larger brains than dogs. Yeah, so SPCE is the next play that I'm looking to get into. I don't know if it's going to come down here, but I've seen this a lot. If it comes down to this 5, that is a really good opportunity in the 390s. I was thinking about selling a put just to get in on the 10-day out. I mean, I could sell this put. I think this was at 20 cents on the mid. It's not showing now. But ideally, I think I'd rather just buy the share so I can just take that quick gain. I'd rather just take a quick gain. Good morning, Godwin. Appreciate you coming in.
Do you see how slow he's moving?
So I kind of want to do cover calls on NP. Okay, NP. Oh wow, it did it. It did it again. From this low here, we're up about 6%.
He's moving so slow. Actually, sloths can actually swim pretty fast. They swim
Higher time frame quarterly charts up there.
They move on land or climbing in trees.
Yeah, this one's super good. Cracker Barrel. What happened to Cracker Barrel? It's up a ton. Whoa, Cracker Barrel. I do love some old country cooking here. It's still in a downtrend though. Daily's an uptrend. Shake Shack. A lot of these restaurants are going up. Shake Shack right up in here. Wow, that's a monster candle there if you caught that monthly EMA 50 on Shake Shack. I like this one, Shake Shack. It's an interesting. $119, went up from 72. Option chains, maybe? Yeah, it's got weekly options. Wow. I like this company. Weekly EMA 50s. I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna see if this weekly EMA 50 comes into the bottom. I'll think. The next one I really like is SMCI. I want to see if we come into like a 10 or 20 at least. 10 or 20 on daily. And that kind of conforms to this breakout right here. Broke out, retest. Something like that. Another one while I was watching was Instacart. But it hasn't really done anything for me to get an entry. I missed. What is it? Is it this? Yeah, the monthly. Yeah, I missed all this shenanigans right in here. I missed those shenanigans. Alright, good thing I did wait. Woo! That first volatility is pretty rough. That's why you kind of want to wait till the bell opens. I was thinking this was going to go up for the market. Bounce on this 50. I mean, it did. You could have scalped it, but keep trying. You would have got stopped out right here at this low.
I'll rotate him around so that you can see him. This self-taught tortoise is actually 5 years old, so he's a lot smaller. Ooh, here's 2 more over here. Whoa, do you see these?
Is that Tesla? Have our event today, I guess.
Here you go.
Tesla!
This is a red-footed tortoise. Whoa, are you going to your friend over here? All these tortoises have shells that are really hard, but then they can curl up a little bit inside to help protect them. Whoa, look at you go, you're so fast. Whoa. All right, check this out. Oh, hey. All right, I'm gonna pick him up and see how heavy he weighs. All right. Whoa. 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 So heavy. Whoa.
How you guys liking the 30-minute orb here? That was a beautiful day yesterday. Nice breakout of structure, man. It just kept going up. That was insane. Yeah, so I've been doing some back tests on the TikTok yesterday. Looks like we're coming down here. Might be able to scalp this. It's been working really well. The max I've seen is 2 losses a month. The max. A lot of the wins, a lot of the times you're not getting a single loss on the 30-minute for a month. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Alright, so I'm watching this ATR4. If it comes down here, I'm going to see if I can scalp it up to the upside. There is no EMA 20 time distance So just because it touches the Keltner channel doesn't mean I'm going to get in. I would need a 2-time touch on the Keltner. I don't just get in right away. There's no EMA 20. We know price has to come back to the EMA 20. It's a guarantee. It always will. But you're pretty much saying that price is going to come touch it right away. And that's not realistic.
Groundhogs are
But
really
this is more bearish than bullish right now.
Go into hibernation. That means they hang out inside, underground, during wintertime when it's cold. But in springtime,
There we
they
go. Coming into that 5. Maybe a 5 retest and pull back down.
Yeah, they go in different directions. Kind of like
How's it going, the Qatar guy?
66 yards in different directions. That's about 200.
Yeah, when you're placing these orders,
You want another
like
banana?
the minute you see this close, you get in. This was actually a pretty nice pullback too for you right here. So you closed here, pulled back. Should have been able to get everyone filled there. But yeah, that's just with crater spreads. You gotta be on your toes there. All right, there's that pullback on the EMA 5.
This is a porcupine.
Hit the 5, pull back.
Yeah, you see Bean's quills?
I'm looking for 2-minute touches on the Keltner.
Porcupines have
Bull at the moment.
Actually, they can't
Okay, it is coming back down to my cover call area. So it might literally just head back lower anyways. I might not have to do anything.
And then it'll back into the predator. Or maybe the predator will attack it, and that's its defensive mechanism. Whoa, baby, do you like that banana?
Wow, look at that. A little nice bounce here and rejection on the 10 probably. I would expect a rejection on the 10 before we head higher. There it is. Right here.
Well, porcupines are so
Yeah, use
cool.
my
Yeah,
Face
I'm
ID
definitely
here.
not gonna pet Bean today. Yeah, because Bean
Monster
is
freaking
going to
candles
the
up here
banana.
right now.
See ya.
See ya. See ya.
Oh, did you see it? This box just moved. I'm not seeing an animal anywhere else. Wait a second. I wonder if there's an animal under this box. One way to find out. Here we go.
Right now that's at 1282.
Whoa.
There's the rejection. Okay, so what we call this is the skipping the EMA. We go from 5 to 10. Usually when you skip 1 or 2 EMAs, it has that rejection. So this went from 5, 10 to 20, and 20 was the nice move here.
Yeah, armadillos typically
Wow, look at that.
protect themselves.
Nice move. Nice move on the NASDAQ there. Skip the 5 to 10, hit a shot at 20, put a stop loss at the 50. It's not a bad game plan right there. I'm looking more for an ATR4 here. ATR4 touch. This is micros on the NASDAQ right here. Downtrend idea. Alright, here we go. I'm doing good, Mr. M Bets. Hope you're doing alright. So we got the 30-minute ORB coming in. We're also going to look at the 5-minute ORB. Actually, we need to do a 5-minute first. So for the 5-minute, I'm very picky. I need to have price come inside of orb once we break out. So this is SPX. Till we get a break of structure, we got to have price come back inside of it. And tighter the orb, the better. Then my stop loss is very tight. Might go to the 50 now. Finished 3 months of 2024 in depth, 45. We'll try and get this year done today or tomorrow. Wow, nice. Yeah, I'm going to do another couple months today on my live stream. It takes a little long. It takes a while.
Will you spell my name with me, Angel? B-L-I-P-P-I.
I might get to that EMA 50 here. Since this is a pretty strong downtrend, I'm curious if that breaks above this 50. Your stop loss can be at the high of this candle here. I'm thinking about it. Let's try it. Stop loss at the high of this candle here. If it comes to that EMA 50. Ah, it didn't quite get there. Let's try like right here. Ah. This is also micros. I do like my 1 minute strat, but you gotta be really you gotta be faster on your toes here. Like I can clearly see this as a downtrend on the 1 minute. You can kind of really just scalp it out. There it is. It just didn't get quite to the 50 there. Made a nice down move though for sure. Alright, 5 minute ORB is forming. Yeah, it does take a while. Wow. That was a big move down. That was pretty nice. Stop loss here at this upper wick. Oh my gosh, that was a big move. It just didn't quite fill me there. Didn't quite get there. Wow. That was a monster return down. Oh my gosh. That one move right there would have been like a $500 gain easy. On just a couple micros on NASDAQ.
Yellow's going in here, orange going in here. You ready? Keep your eye on the red one.
Yeah. That was sick.
Where do you think the red one is?
Oh.
You want to play it again? Yeah, Bumblebee. Where is that Bumblebee?
Got some nice support here. Oh man. Woo. Sometimes it gets close like that. You're like, man, I wish I just didn't be so greedy. I would have got in that play. Good morning, John. Good to have you. 5-minute ORB is formed. Waiting for a breakout to the one side or the other here for a future play on the orb. Other than that, just waiting.
Dragonfly, where will it land? Now it landed.
Keep an eye on SPCE. If price does come back down. Ooh, is it doing it? Almost. I'm watching that 5 or 10. Ideally, if it goes to 10, that's even better. I don't know if we'll go to 10. That's kind of a bigger move. Alright, we're getting a hammer-looking candle here. Let's see if we break out of this structure here to the upside. To me, it looks downtrend with the EMA 5 kind of crossing above here at the 50. We've been having a lot of uptrend on the 5. My bias is to short this. Wow, another EMA 20 big rejection. Holy crap, that's a big rejection. That EMA 20 is printing money on the 1 minute. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Wow, that was a big freaking rejection there. Whew. Yeah. That was a nice one.
He's jumping onto my nose. So little cricket, let's put you in. Let's put it in, let's put it in, let's put it in.
Let's see what Bull's trying to do. It's probably back to 1250s, right? Yeah. Same old, same old. It tanks up, tanks in the open, rallies end of the day. Not surprised. Same old with Bull.
caterpillar. Let's go back in the bush. My caterpillar, let's go in. Let's put it in, let's put it in, let's put it in. Yay! And we got a worm. Worm crawling around. Worm. Now he's on the ground. Come on, we gotta go in the bush. Let's put it in, let's put it in, let's put it in. Yay!
Wow, what is that candle? What the frick? What is that?
Close up our bush so we can put our toys in. You ready?
That was insane.
Let's close it up. Let's close it up. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it up. Yay! Tell me about them.
Well, first you gotta find one.
Sure.
For the game. So it's an step.
Okay.
Because first of all, for now and then when I do the mixing, now and then I've been talking for a month.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think these are beautiful. Okay, they feel pretty steady on. They look good.
If it was above this high, I would stop out. Maybe an EMA 50 rejection here.
Tell me everything.
I want to my glasses.
Yeah.
Above this high right here is ideal.
Get ready to get one of the brush.
So cute. Let's see what's inside. Oh.
Whoops. That's my wife's. I don't know what this is open for.
Oh, they found a film for sure.
That one's small.
Look, buzz. I thought it was a game for like this activity where you can see like to open and close things. Or you can sit in and out. So I go, take it out, put it in. Put it in, let's put it in.
This one hasn't touched the 50 yet.
He's like, oh, let's take it out.
I'm thinking about taking it.
Right?
One mini here. Stop loss at the high of this candle here. Ah, frick, missed it. Missed it. I was watching. Man, how did I miss that? Man. Missed it. Yeah, I had cold feet right there. Should I try out the 40 live today? Yeah, try out the 40 live. Try that out. Let me know how that works. Yeah, I'm naturally bearish today, so that's why I really wanted to take that short. 9:45 is closing in 4 minutes. Ah, how did I miss that? I was looking at this and I didn't have enough time. I was looking at the next high that I should stop out. This candle right here, I would stop out at this high right here. Right up in here is a nice short opportunity. A lot of wicks touched here for resistance, EMA 50 resistance. And then, of course, we got a 5-minute forming above with an EMA 50. So everything looks kind of bearish to me. Looks like a little chop mess.
So much fun.
But this is pretty good for scalping. Chop, 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 chop.
And we did so many fun activities. Thank you so much for playing with me and learning with me.
Didn't quite get above that one either.
And I'm really proud of you. Well, this has been another video. But if you're looking for more of our videos, this corner. But slowly, and I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.
Alright, let's see what Bull's doing. The back under the 1254. I'm slightly in the money.
Want to? Come on. Okay, guys, how we could do like a whole little erupting volcano experiment together. So you know how volcanoes are kind of upward like this, and so the magma from underneath comes out, becomes lava, and kind of pours. I thought we could use this little kind of beaker. Maybe like a little volcano. So first we'll need to add
Alright, we still don't have a 5-minute orb here. Still no 5-minute ORB yet.
It's true.
Yeah, I was pretty sure when I was just
Yeah, this should give us it. Right up in here should give us it.
baking soda, some sort of a container, and then inside of it,
Let's see.
vinegar. So we'll add a little vinegar. So we use vinegar and baking soda for it. But what do you think?
What vinegar?
It's the white vinegar. So we use white vinegar and baking soda, and we're adding dye just to make kind of like orangey lava. Okay, which one would you like to put in?
A sweet red and this mixed.
Okay, here we go. It's gonna be lava.
Alright, there it is. 5-minute ORB. Coming out in 1 minute.
Yeah, that's super.
Okay. Alright, so we got the 5-minute ORB. See if we can get an entry in the middle of this. You know, you just kind of eyeball it here. So that's the 5-minute ORB happening. QQQ. QQQ actually. It's just for spy, I believe. Is it just for spy? Nah, it's not really actually. It just pump up. SPX is showing it. Some like weakness here. So QQQ, no, 5 minute. Spy, that's weird. Yeah, it's still. Why is it showing on SPX then? What the flip? Usually it's the opposite.
Whoa, do you hear that sound? Look, there's a triceratops trying to climb.
Is that a small 15-minute orb on SPX?
What's going on?
Let's try a 15-minute.
Triceratops said he's feeling really frustrated. He keeps trying to go up the volcano, but he keeps falling
this,
down.
yeah.
I understand that can be really frustrating.
Yeah, we got the 5 on the SPX here. Maybe an EMA 5 rejection, I think. If we can get up there. Kind of in the halfway mark here.
Yeah, I feel frustrated sometimes.
I might take it this on the 20 here on the 1 minute.
Kids and even grown-ups feel frustrated.
And kind of have a stop at the high of the 50. So I could take a 1 minute touch here. It's not. Ideally, I want it at the 50, and then I stop out at the high of this wick here.
You know what? If you take it one step at a time,
Not getting what I want.
you can get there. And you know what we'll do?
Ah, it's not going up. It's just barely missing me. Not really doing it for me, huh? There's that retest side of orb. Yeah, this is ideally what I want to see. Some kind of like quick touch here. Might blow me out of the water here. This is quite a big move against me. Yeah, that's the 5-minute orb here. I guess I missed it. I literally missed it probably by a hair. You got the 5-minute orb, a retest inside. Yeah, I missed it, guys. Chinook. I'm missing all of them. Yeah, I missed that one. It's fine. It wasn't giving me, like, the cues yet, though. So here's the cues. So we're finally getting a 5-minute cue touch. Let's get rid of all this nonsense. Here's your 5-minute orb. QQQ is getting a 5-minute orb. Spy should finally be giving a 5-minute orb. I mean, definitely now. So I guess SPX just gave it. XPS just gave it early. So we're still not out of the park. It's just like, dang, I could have got in early on SPX. Whoa, holy moly. Anyone catch that short? Golly. Ugh. Yeah, that was a beautiful short. Alright, we can do a Keltner channel touch. You rode the wave. I like it, Ryan. UNH is awesome. I'm investing in it too, my friend. It's a good stock. big money. Yeah, yeah, I'm calling them all out. It's just like I'm barely missing some of my plays here. What I really liked in my analysis is that EMA 50 was starting to be in a downtrend on the 5 minute, and so I was trying to look into we can really catch this early here. It's starting to make a downtrend, so I wanted to short these pops here and there. Obviously would have made pretty good money. Definitely wanted to short the pops. Just being patient right now. Um, Let me see what Trump is doing. Forex Factory. Is he speaking today? If he is, then I might hold off. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off then. That sucks. It's not an orange. It's an orange folder that he's saying. It is late in the day. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know, actually. It's late in the day. Okay, labeling it as orange. It's a hard one. That's a hard one to say, actually. That is a hard one to say. I don't know. Dang, it's not like too close in the day. It feels like 1 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That would be an easy decision to make. I don't know what I want to do with that. Man, why does he have to speak today? Like, why? I don't really want to hear him speak. Not when I'm doing credit spreads. You couldn't just wait 1 more hour. Dang. I needed 1 more hour. There it is. Yeah, he's speaking at 3. Alright, I'm watching the such a big move now. I need it back up. That would have been a nice move here to catch it early. That would have been nice. Here we go. Try to catch a EMA 50 here. If it skips all EMAs, this is a nice EMA 50 touch. Stop loss at the high of this wick. Come on, little higher. Little higher. Let's do this one. We'll do 2 contract. Come on, come to that 50 there, which is about right here. Come up here for a stop. Do 1 mini. It's almost there. It's a pretty big 1 minute candle too. It should have a nice little rejection here at this one EMA 50.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try 2 contracts. I'm gonna get in 1 here. If it touches this, let's do 2 contracts right here. Buy 2 stop. Right here.
Order filled.
So if it goes up here, I want to stop out at the highs of all these 1 minutes. I might get freaking toast. Because this is we tested this multiple times, so I could get toast. But I just want to see if I can get a quick, like, rejection type move. Come on, don't break out of this high here. Then it's going to be bullish. Ah, man. See, I'm taking my entries a little too later. I should have taken in here. And then when I finally want to play the EMA 50, I get burnt. Yeah, I'll probably lose on this trade. It looks like it wants to go bullish on the 1 minute. We'll see if I can get a retest of this EMA 10. Ah, sucks. I was just a little too delayed. A little too delayed. Right idea and everything. Right here is that resistance. It's probably going to be a liquidity grab. So I'm just kind of giving myself some wiggle room. I didn't think I would do like a monster move like that. Are we inside of orb? Oh, wow, we are. Yeah, this is a good move. We're inside of the opening range. Like, I would take this 5 minute here. Yeah, it's got a 5 minute ORB. Yeah, if we break out of structure here, definitely I don't want to be in the trade anymore. Wow, I didn't expect that kind of like bulldoze move there. Looking at cues, everything should be in a 5 minute ORB here. Yeah, everything looks like it should. That should have a nice move down. Just didn't get quite the entry I guess I wanted here. I might take out one contract here at the 10, so I want to buy one right there to lower my risk. So I'll buy one here if it goes down to the EMA 10 on the 1 minute. And if it goes down further, I'm going to probably break even and hold that for a bit. So we'll see if I can get rid of one mini and reduce the risk down here somewhere. I definitely want to reduce the risk, though. I don't like having too minis on this. I want to reduce the risk. So somewhere down here, I want to try to get one of them out. The halfway mark of this candle here. So I'm going to buy one down here. So close. Right here. Got pretty close to it. I'm thinking like it can retrace to the half of this 1 minute. The 5 minutes looking like this. Ah, you kidding me? Don't stop me out and not take out one mini. Man, that's disgusting. It barely missed me right there. Literally to a T, it barely missed. Got like right there. Let's see if it goes down a little more. Like right in there. I want to take the next one out down here. Let's just see. It could just blow right through one of them here. It's got the 5 minute orb. Stop loss is up here. It's just I'm risking a little more than I want. I'm going to take one out right here.
Order filled.
$200 gain there. $225 gain on one of the contracts. Oh, shoot. I took them all out? Oh, my bad. I took them all out. I hit exit, market, and close. I thought I was just going to do one contract. It might help me out if it goes up there. I could probably get an entry up here again. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't mean to take them all out. We'll see if it comes back to this EMA 50. I wanted to just ride one out and then do the other. I didn't mean to take them all out. I hit exit market. I should have hit sell market 1. You see I have this on 1, 2 contracts. We'll see if it pumps up a little bit for me. And I'll try it again on the EMA 50. Right up in here. It could have been helpful. Could have been not helpful. We'll see. We'll see. But $200, not bad. Not a bad game. Not a bad shot at that. Everything's showing me bearish. 5 minute orb coming back in. Ah, I didn't want to take them all out. Come on, man. Come on. Freaking calling these out to a T, too. I did not want to take all my positions out. Frick. Well, you guys see the play. 5-minute ORB, retest inside, 1-minute EMA 50 for precise entry. I think you all can see that kind of play there. Oh well. It's just one of those days. So ideally what you want to do is, if you have 2 minis, you can take one out for solid gain, and then just kind of ride the other one down, and then put that other one break even if you want. That's ideally what you want to do. That way, if it keeps going down, you're like, I'm not pissed. It is what it is. A lot of nice little scalps here, though, for sure. I still like this. You know, if we break above this, it invalidates the play. And that's kind of crossing the 5-minute orb. So, I wouldn't mind a nice little quick scalp again. Okay. Try it again. See if we can come up here a little bit more. Like right there. What about NQ? NQ has some room to go. Did anyone catch that short there? It's a nice short. $225. I was wondering, I was like, that's a little more than I thought it'd be for one mini. So, the goal, in my opinion, is to honestly make $500 a day on each of your prop firm accounts. If you have 10 of those accounts, I mean, let's just say you have 5, 2 accounts, right? You're making $1,000 a day. So you're making 500 times 2, right? And that's pretty freaking good money. If you make 500, I just showed you how easy it is to make 500. It's not hard. You just got to make sure your entries are good. Look at basic price structure. I know if it breaks above this area here, I need to get the heck out of the trade, right? That's a break of structure. I also see a 5-minute ORB saying it's bearish. Everything in my analysis is saying this is bearish. So I need to take shorts unless it comes to this lower counter. So, but yeah, obviously I wanted to scale out. I could have made more if I scaled out properly. But like I said, I hit exit market, which kills everything. I wanted to hit sell market. If you're in buy market. If you're in 2 longs, you got to hit sell market to take some of them out.
Use the bathroom real quick, okay? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Let's see what Bull is doing. Hold up, we might get another entry right here, guys. We can have a really nice tight stop loss if we do. Right up in here, tight stop up here. But it's tested this so many times, it's probably going to blow right through it now. There's a good chance it can. Let me take this. Let me just see. There's a good chance it might blow right. I want it to go right in here again. Ah. Missed it again. What am I doing? Missed it. Oh, man. Why I put it in and I just missed it again. I put it in right there. Man. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Another $100, $200 gain right there. I actually might look for an MNQ 50 touch. There's more room to go up to it. This one seems more room. I might do like 5 micros on this one. 2 micros.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be good. Okay. Okay. You go play. You go play. I'm just gonna get some milk for baby, okay? And he's still here, still wet. Did you take a shower? Go, go, go. Come sit. Go, go. What's the bathroom? Sometimes I forget to flush it in the middle, then that one the baby's like, oh. Totally okay. See, do you want to do the bears or the shapes? You want to do the bears? Right, so put the bears right here.
I'm gonna move up to this. Stop loss up there.
There.
I like MNQ just a little more. Look at the Qs. It's got more room to go up.
Yes, mommy has a lunchbox. First, you want to buy an apple or a hamburger?
Stop loss up here.
Order filled.
You find what's
I'm gonna do scaling some more. Alright. I didn't realize how small 2 micros was. Let me try 2 more micros right here. Yeah, I didn't realize how small 2 micros. I thought it would move a little faster for NASDAQ there. We still can get $100 on this though. Yeah, we're gonna look at the 30-minute order for credit spreads. So when I'm doing SPX, right now this is 30-minute. So nothing really to look at right now.
Order filled.
I'll take the $50. I wish I would have known. I probably should have did 5 micros. Makes a little. Oh wow! Look at that move. Wow. Up 280.
What should we give them next?
Yeah, I did a little too small size there. That was my bad.
Ice cream.
I don't want to do minis on this because it's like pretty volatile.
Mommy's ice cream.
I want to kind of like scale in 5 micros at a time on this.
Mommy's ice cream. No, Daddy, that's a big one. Yes, that's Mommy's ice cream. Good job. Here, Mommy. Where's baby's ice cream?
Yeah, so my goal is 500. We'll see if I can get to 500. I made a lot of mistakes, for sure.
Baby's ice cream?
Yes.
Where's baby? Here, baby. Here. It's baby. Here, baby. Whose ice cream is that? Whose is that? Who is that? ice cream for mommy? No. Who needs ice cream? Daddy bear. Daddy bear needs ice cream. There, Daddy bear. I got one more. What are those? Is that a cookie? No. Apple. Daddy's apple. Here, Daddy bear. Daddy bear. Whose is that? Which one? Who gets that one? What is it? Which one?
They said something like, uh-oh. Okay, I won't. Go ahead, show Mama.
Where did my apples go?
Oh,
Let's finish this and then we can make a picture. Do you want to make a picture? Where did the apples go?
See pretty good support right here too.
Whose is that?
You can have a nice tight stop at the low of this
Daddy
candle.
bear. Can you give it to baby bear? Baby bear, baby apple. Whose is that? Which one? Mommy bear. I get a high five? Thank you. Baby bear has all his food.
All right, this is gonna break one time, two time, three times. I think we're gonna break above this 50 here.
You want to make a picture? We'll make a dinosaur.
It's definitely bearish though.
What should we make?
All right, let's go back to 30-minute. Here's the 30-minute.
Dinosaur, a truck, frog.
why are you getting shy?
Who do you want to pick? Dinosaur or the truck? Which one should we do? The truck. We put the truck on top.
And we're right back down to 1229. Lily is doing nothing right now.
Orange wheels. Color next, should we just purple? Purple. We need 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
Yeah, I think if we touch this and break this now, this is coming into an uptrend.
Nice work.
Yes, we're using SPX.
There it goes. What color do we need here? Yellow.
It's honestly, this strategy works for any president. Um, you can see when I teach is the 5-minute break of structure first. You can see right here is your 935. You break structure here, come back inside of orb, you look to short it, and then bam. Now I'm going into a 30-minute orb for my credit spreads. Yeah, price action is price action, but yeah, there's more volatility, which, you know, a lot of the times, which helps for sure. I think we're gonna break through these EMAs now. I mean, touch, touch, touch. It's just a 1 minute. It's not gonna be hard to break through this.
Blue. Do you see the blue? Blue.
Yeah, that was a beautiful right there. That's the kind of the pattern I'm looking for here. You know, once you break structure here, obviously this candle right here is a break of structure, but I was waiting for all the indexes. And what you need is you have to have that retest inside of orb. That's all you need is that retest.
Green.
All right, let's see if it does break this finally. I mean, you can look into this as QQQ. You see the 5-minute here. This is the 5-minute on Qs. So if it comes back inside here, it's not a bad shorting opportunity. I could take a nice scalp here. Maybe. I don't know how many times I can do it, but I could take a scalp here and have the stop loss above this. If I want to just take a scalp. But I know it's going to break it eventually, so I don't want to be too aggressive either.
Order filled.
And then I put my 5-5 stop right here. Just trying to make a quick scalp on this. If it breaks this, then I'm out. So it looks like we're coming down. Let's see if I can make $100 right there.
Order filled.
There we go. Quick scalp. $100. 373. I'm waiting for this to break though. Now I'm using price action, right? Higher highs, higher what you see is higher low price action, higher low, higher low, higher low maybe. So we have higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. You don't need to draw lines to see this. You just need to know if it breaks this top here, you need to get the heck out. So your risk versus reward is like really good right here. Breaks this, who cares? Who cares? You lose. I'm not gonna try it again. I just want to see what it does now. Usually what happens, guys, is you get that first touch, it can retrace, and if it goes back up to it, it's probably wanting to break through this structure. It's kind of hard to say, but it's based on what I've noticed.
We were just looking at houses. Any club? We found one we like around Reedville by Duncan or by the girlfriend. So it's like in between Greenville and Spartanburg, but the houses there cheaper compared to the Greenville area.
All right, so we're trying to break this structure now.
But I think that's school district. I say 5, but that may not be right. Maybe
Coming.
3.
Look at my cursor. This is break a structure right here.
So
If it breaks above this high or low.
No, I think that we feel elementary and they liked it.
Just curious, though, if ever we do move somewhere with you and him, do we stop with there at least then? Depending on how far out you go, if I can keep seeing him, I will. Now, speech, we probably have to switch a provider. I don't know that she would come out that far. Or, if you liked her, because I think she's transformative speech. I think transformative speech and no, she's fundamental. Transformative speech, fundamental, and wordplay all have clinic. Fundamental.
How's it going, son?
I think is off Pelham Road. So it could
Yeah,
be
so as far as
good.
stocks I'm in, Min Weeble, I'm hurting this into earnings. I did sell the cover calls at 12.5. I wish I did. I would have taken this out at 13. Maybe wait for 11's dip. Because this is all Weeble's doing is going up, and then when market opens, it goes down. Kind of annoying.
It wouldn't be. You find it in a place that you
SPX, we're just still waiting on that orb here. Did we get a 15-minute break of structure?
It's only gonna be till he's 3 anyway.
No, we didn't. Not even a 15-minute yet. Right here is the 15-minute. So we're just waiting for break of structure.
Let's do some shapes. Our mailboxes are being delivered now to the main locker room.
I could take it right here for a very low risk. Like right here is the high.
It's only at 12:30 p.m. They stay open. Why do people work
Does it
so
blow
late?
through
Because
this?
they have weird hours. And we have food.
Look at
that's spoiled.
22.
Yeah, it's gonna blow through it, isn't it?
Your mail may be a little bit safer, but it sure is limiting. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we have food spoiled in there.
Yeah, it's gonna blow through it. It's too close now.
Stop filled.
Oh, what? What did I have?
Order filled.
So,
Did I have a buy order there? I had a buy order there. I wish I would have kept it. Yeah, did you see that? I didn't know I had a buy order there. So once it broke this structure, it put me into a buy. It's actually not a bad strategy. I'm just not confident. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, because I forgot to put I put a buy here to take out my previous position, and I forgot take this one out. It had a buy order here, and I just scalped it up. Not much. I was too freaking scared to do it. I'm trying to figure out where would my stop be if I did a breakout structure here. My stop would be probably below this 20. That was interesting, though. That was very interesting. I'm looking at the EMA switching here. If I can catch a very short uptrend on this 1 minute, this would be pretty sick. Yeah, I had, this is what I had. I did this, and I hit buy 5. So basically what happens is that it breaks up, and it buys me. That's interesting.
That's right. Who has a triangle? Yes, monkey has a triangle. That's a rectangle. Polar bear has a rectangle.
What is Tesla doing? Why is everyone acting like it's not doing
I'm
good?
gonna do one more time.
Holy moly.
Triangle.
What was that?
That's right. Monkey has a triangle. Who has a circle? Mouse has the circles. Yes, circle and circle. Who has a
Yeah, I don't think the Trump news is going to affect it too much. It's not till 3. So, I don't know. It's a hard one to take. I'm looking into a quick scalp on this 50 or 10 to see, does it do something like this, right?
that doesn't match?
It could. And my stop loss is under here.
Square.
Yeah, I'm going to scalp this right here. I'm going to buy 5.
No match.
My stop loss probably the low of these candles. Come on, go down a little more. Right here and here I'll buy. Needs to go a little lower though. Right there on that 50. Looks like a good opportunity.
Order filled.
I'll buy some more here on this 5 here. And then my stop loss is under here. So
Order filled.
I'm gonna do 10 here, stop loss down here. So sell 10 right here. And I'm looking to sell 10 up here. So coming up in here. See if I can get a nice little $150 gain here.
She's getting long. With Pierre, he was 4 months and he was 10 pounds.
Might not work. I am going against my orb.
Well, definitely the feeling
Yeah.
is going. Yeah.
It's not working, is it?
Wow.
It is at that 20. A little earlier than I thought. Might cut it out. Let's see. Where do I want to cut it out? I think this is a too big of a stop down here. I don't know. Let's see if we can charge the high as this 1 minute. Coming up here. Yeah, let's see. I don't want to lose a lot on this. Looks like it's not as good as I thought it was. There we go. We're coming up a little bit. Coming up a little bit. Maybe like right in here. But yeah, I'm not liking it as much as I should. Nice little push up so far. I might take out some of my positions here. 5 contracts right here. Hold some. I'm going to take out some right here and hold just 5. Let's see. If we can get above this wick here. Come on, get above this wick. There we go.
Order filled.
And
Order filled.
out of the rest. Alright, another $100 something gain. Okay. Now what I can do is I can target the lows here. I do like this position. It's just I want to get into... I think we're going to start making an uptrend on the 1 minute. But I want to get closer to these lows. $473 gain. So remember when I said 500 is the goal? That's what I'm trying to do. 500.
Beep, beep. Tractor on the farm.
So I'm using the 1 minute chart here to see if I can get a nice uptrend type play. And it looks like it's kind of curling up there for us. So if it comes back down, I want this. So scalping means like you're not trying to hold long. The 1 minute chart goes pretty fast, so you don't want to hold this long. 10:30, still no still no signal on that one. I want to see if I can get a 5 right here again. Like somewhere down this area here, and then I can have the stop loss. Let's do it like right here. Stop loss can be down at these lows here.
Order filled.
Alright. Stop loss, I'm gonna make it. See if we can get another quick $100 gain right here. Sell 5.
What else is left? What is that?
I'm gonna do one more right here. And it breaks this
Order
structure.
filled.
Breaks this structure on now. Oh no. Oh shoot. Buy. I gotta sell right here.
Order filled.
Frick. I got so screwed up right there, guys. Back to 58. Yeah, I got so screwed up. Ah, man. I misclicked my positions here. I wanted to stop out here, and then I already closed it in under there. And yeah, that was my fault. It's still in a downtrend. Yeah, that was my fault there. Yeah, that's the bad thing with the NASDAQ. It can go pretty freaking heavy there. Trying to think if I want to call it on that and probably just get back to 200 here. I screwed that position up big time. I had it right here. I almost, I don't know if you guys seen it. It almost hit my order for a take profit and it barely missed.
You would do the fish.
So now you got to work on revenge trading. You're like, okay, do I want to try to get that back or not? You know. Credit spreads, as far as I'm concerned, we haven't got a break of structure yet. So I'm gonna call it. I don't want to revenge trade. I'd rather be profitable than not profitable. If I see a really good setup, this is how I'm taking it. I think I got a little unlucky on that big spike down. Yeah, so the 30-minute, we're just kind of waiting on it. If we don't get a signal by 1:30, I'm not doing it because we have Trump speaking. So we kind of needed it kind of a little earlier. Yeah, I did a break of structure here, and it barely freaking stopped me out. And that's disgusting.